here I gave one more problem. Sita and Geeta are the partners in a firm, sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. In the ratio of 3:2. They admit Neeta into partnership for 1/4 share. For 1/4 share that she acquires in the ratio of 2/5 and 3/5 from Sita and Geeta. From Sita and Geeta. Calculate new profit sharing ratio. Calculate new profit sharing ratio. Here they have given the old ratio, that is 3:2, and new partner share, that is 1/4. For sacrifice ratio they have given 2/5 and 3/5. You may think that this is in the form of proportion, and why it will come under this case. Why? Because sacrifice proportion is share sacrificed is not in the form of, if you add these two, you will not, if you add these two, whatever you will write for the denominator, that is considered as ratio only. You just check with the old problems and all. In all the problem, share sacrifice will come how much? How it will come? 3/24, 2/24, like that only it will come. Or else it will come 4/48 and 3/48. That means this denominator, when you will add these two, you will not get the denominator at all for sacrifice ratio. So sacrifice, this is considered as sacrifice ratio. Why? Because this is considered as sacrificed share. Why? Because here you will write the ratio and the denominator will be same. But the thing is, if you add these two, if they have given 4/4 plus 3, 7 means this is considered as sacrifice ratio and not sacrifice share. If they have given like this, like higher number they will give here below, means this is considered as sacrifice share. If they have given like this, that means if they will add 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, that is 3/5 and 2/5 means this is considered as ratio and not sacrifice share. Remember, when they will add the numerator and write the denominator, means that is considered as sacrifice ratio. If they have given 3/24 and 2/24 like that, means then it is considered as share sacrificed. Okay, so don't get confused with this. For that sake only they have given 2/5 and 3/5. So 2/5, 3/5 means if you add 2 plus 3, it will come how much? 5. That means this is not share sacrificed. This is considered as sacrifice ratio. So got the difference now? When you will add the numerator, and if you get this, if you are writing for both by adding this, means that this is considered as ratio, but the denominator is entirely different, and if you add the numerator you will not get the which one denominator, then this is considered as sacrifice share. Okay, so let us do the problem. Here they have given 2/5 and 3/5. This will come under sacrifice ratio and it is not share sacrificed. Okay, so now let us do the problem. First thing, we need to write down the details, whatever it is given in the problem, what and all they have given. They have given old ratio, they have given sacrifice ratio, and they have given new partner share. First we will write down that old ratio is how much? Old ratio is 3:2. This is for whom? Sita, and this is for Geeta. Don't forget to write their name all the time. You need to write down their name and then you need to write the ratio there. So practice like that only, or else you will feel difficult at last. You will cut the mark for all these things. So sacrifice ratio they have given 2/5 and 3/5. This is for Sita and this is for Geeta. New partner share, that is 1/4. 1/4. Now apply the formula. What is that formula? First thing we need to find out share sacrificed. So sacrifice ratio into new partners share. First we will find out for Sita. sacrificed share. Sita sacrificed share. So it is how much? Sacrifice ratio is 2 by 5. 2 by 5 into new partner share 1 by 4. Next for Geeta. Geeta's sacrifice share, that is 3 by 5 into 1 by 4. 2 ones are 2, 5 fours are 20, 3 ones are 3, 5 fours are 20. You got now sacrifice share of Sita and Geeta. Next, write the formula. New ratio is equal to old share minus share sacrificed. Share sacrificed. Write all the three partners' name. Sita, Geeta and Neeta. Sita, Geeta and Neeta. Now apply the value for the formula. So Sita's old share is how much? 3:2. Again it will come 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. So write here 3 by 5 minus sacrifice share is 2 by 20. Next for Geeta, old share is 2 by 5 minus 2 by 5 minus sacrifice share is 3 by 20. And here it is 1 by 4. They have given new partner share 1 by 4. Now, instead of doing here, I will do here only. Again, instead of taking, below we will write, instead of doing cross multiplication, you can take highest denominator as a common denominator. Just check 20. 20 can be divisible from 5. Whether it is there in 5 table, yes. 5 fours are 20. So what you can do is take 20 as a common denominator for the both. So now take your calculator. 20 divided by 5. How much it will come? 4. 4 into 3. 4 into 3. 4 3s are 12. Minus 20 divided by 20. You will get 1. 1 2s are 2. Next here. Again 5 and 20. Can take 20 as a common denominator. 20 divided by 5. How much it will come? 4. 4 2s are 8. Next 20 divided by 20. 1. 1 3s are 3. And here now only you can convert, because next step we can write the answer. So 20 divided by 4. How much? 5. 5 ones are 5. Now 12 minus 2, how much it will come? 10 by 20. Next 8 minus 3, it will come 5. So 5 by 20, and here it is 5 by 20. 5 by 20, because we have converted at this stage only. So here you can write directly 5 by 20. How to convert this? Take this denominator for here also. 20 divided by 4. You will get 5. 5 ones are 5. Okay. Now add all the numerator. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. That means whatever you have calculated new profit sharing ratio, that is correct. How much it will come? Therefore, NPSR of who and all? Sita, Geeta and Neeta are 10:5:5. 10:5:5. Whether it is possible for to write it in a simplification form? Yes. Why? Because all the three numbers can be divisible from 5. So write here 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5, and 5 twos are 10. So how much it will come? 2:1:1. It will come 2:1:1. Understood? Why this problem will come under case 5? Because they have given like this. That means they added the numerator and they wrote like this. This is considered as sacrifice ratio and only, and it is not sacrifice share. So Mold ratio they have given in the problem, that is 3:2. Sacrifice ratio they have given in this form. That's why it will come under case 4 and it will not come under case 5, and it will not come under case 1. So 2/5 and 3/5. New partner share they have given, that is 1/4. Now write the formula. Share sacrificed is equal to sacrifice ratio into new partner's share. After writing this, find out sacrifice share for Sita and then sacrifice share for Geeta. So for that, sacrifice share of Sita and Geeta you take, for that into new partner share, that is 1/4 and 1/4. You will get sacrifice share for Sita, that is 2/20, and for Geeta it will come 3/20. This is for in this step you need to do multiplication. Later need to find out what new profit sharing ratio. When you will find out new profit sharing ratio, at that time better to write like this: Sita, Geeta and Neeta, so that you can't leave the new partner. Now write the old value, old ratio, that is 3/5 minus 2/20, and for Geeta it is 2/5 minus 3/20, and for Neeta it is her share, that is 1/4. Next, try to convert this into common denominator. You can do cross multiplication also here. Again you will get big number. 20 into 5 means 5 2 is 100. It will come 20 into 3, 5 into 2. That also you can do. Here we have taken highest denominator as a common denominator, because this number can be divisible from the one more number what is next to 8. This is 5. That means in 20 divided by 5 means you will not get any point in your calculator. You will get 4 only answer. So this you can take it as a common denominator. So 20 divided by 5. Just practice this denominator. Whatever you will take here, no, that denominator divided by above denominator, what you will get the answer into numerator. What you will get the answer, that is into numerator. You will get 12. Here 20 divided by 21. 1 2s are 2. This will come 12 minus 2. It will come 10. 10/20. And here it is 20 you have taken. Already what you have done, the same thing applies here also. 20 divided by 5, you will get 4. 4 2s are 8. Minus 20 divided by 20, you will get 1. 1 3s are 3. And here, instead of doing in the next step, I have converted here only. You can do like that. Take 20 here. Anyhow, these two are same, means take 20 here. 20 divided by 4, you will get 5. 5 1s are 5. Now write the answer. It will come 10, 5 and 5. That means if you add all 10 plus 5 plus 5, you will get 20. So your new profit sharing ratio is correct. But here the answer came as 10, 5 and 5. Again you can simplify this. When you are able to do the simplification form, do it. All the three numbers can be divisible from 5. So 5 1s are, 5 1s are and 5 2s are. 5 2s are 10. So it will come 2:1:1. Either you can do it in the cross multiplication form also, but you need to do all the time with the help of calculator only, because you will get a big numbers here. If you are doing it in a cross multiplication form, 5 20s are 100, first step, right to left, next step, 3 into 20, it will come 60, minus 5 2s are 10. Next here, again 100, it will come 20 2s are 40, minus 5 3s are 50. Here again convert this into 100. How much it will come? 4 2s are 8, 2 5 4 5s are. That means 25 it will come. So 25 1s are 25. So your answer will come 60 minus 10. It is 50 here. 50 by 100. Here 40 minus 15, 5. 3 1 25. So here it is again 25. Just add everything. 50 plus 25, 75 plus 25, 100. That means your answer is correct. So it will come new ratio, which one? 50:25:25. 25. You can simplify this. 50 is to 25 is to 25. You can do it from first from 5 and then you can do it. You need to do once again to get 2 is to 1 is to 1, or else you will get 10 is to 5 is to 5. So directly you can do from 25 table also. 25 ones are 25 ones are 25 twos are. So it will come 2 is to 1 is to 1. Here the problem will be regarding which one? Simplification. So simplification will be difficult if you do cross multiplication. Better for this new profit sharing ratio and all, better, and even for sacrifice ratio, you can follow which one? You can follow the highest denominator, or else here only multiplication and get the denominator. That is a better way, because it is very difficult for you. If you get big numbers, you will feel, oh, you have done something wrong. So don't do like that. Better you practice that only. See, for new profit sharing ratio, I know many of you will feel difficult to do this problem because slight changes in the cases. You may feel difficult to identify the cases only. So don't worry at all. For this one, new profit sharing ratio, they will give you simple form of calculation only. Simple form only they will give you to find out the new profit sharing ratio. But the advantage in this is you can verify whether your answer is correct or not. If you get confused, don't worry at all. Later when the exam will be near, again we will do it once again. I'll clarify at that time all your doubt. Which one you need to stress more. Now this is a learning time. Learn all the cases. Later I'll tell you for which one you need to highlight, because this is all come for 6 mark. In the question bank, again you are having problems regarding new profit sharing ratio. They have mixed all the 5 cases together. So those problems, do it in your homework book. This you need to copy in the notes. Already I have given first part, sacrifice ratio part notes already I have given to you. In that, after completing that, start writing new profit sharing ratio. Today I will give that. In the middle, when I will write the case there, I will do it only one problem in the this one note. Remaining two problems what I have done here, that you need to copy along with the question. See, many of you are not writing the question in your question homework also. See, the question was asked from when I told you to do the homework from the question bank. No issue at all. Just write the question number. If it is question number 5 by, write that page number 26 and you can solve the problem. But many of you sent me the answer. I gave extra homework problem for you. When I gave extra homework problem, you need to write the questions along with the answer, or else how you will find out that what is the question for that. Today you are not having question in some other book. Later when the exam will be near, how you will practice? You are having only the answer in your homework book. So when I am giving extra questions for you, that time what you need to do is, you need to write the question with answer. Don't write only the answer in your homework book. But for this, whatever you are solving from the question bank, no need to write the question. Directly you can write the answers there. Got it? So this here we will end the 6 mark part of admission of a partner. From the next class onwards, I will start with 12 mark problems. So to do the 12 mark problem, please students take the Xerox of question bank. If you are not having Xerox, means just make a note down of how many problems are there. Just write and keep it ready when you are watching the video, because I can't write 12 mark problem on the board, because for doing the problem only I require to solve the problem only I require complete board. So I can't write the questions. I can't write the questions on the board. This is 6 marks, so that I can write and I'll tell you to solve. And you can, by watching this, you can understand this. So that's why when you are watching the video next for 12 marks, admission of a partner, keep ready your question bank. If I say question number 5 from page number 30, that means you need to open that question number 5 of 30 and just I'll go on reading it, and you need to make a note what and all I'll tell you in the problem. Make a note of that. Then you need to solve the problem. I'll do only the solution for that. Question will be there. And for you also, no need to write that question once again in your notebook. Okay, why? Because it will take much pages to write the question only. Whatever it is there in the question bank, don't write those questions in your notebook and also in your homework book. If I give extra question, for example, this is an extra question, this is not there in the question bank. So when I give these kind of questions, that time you need to write the question and then you need to solve the problems. For profit and loss appropriation account, I gave you extra homework problem. Only few have submitted this, especially boys are not at all showing interest towards the which one homework part and all. I am getting only few solved problems. Only few boys and many girls, they have sent answers to me. If you continue this, I will take the action for it. Last time I have sent you in the group what and all, who and all not submitted. The same thing I'll do once again now, and I'll inform regarding this to father also. So be prepared. Whatever I'll give you the work, complete that day only. If you will keep pending, it will be keep on pending only. Already we have completed one part of admission of a partner. Now we need to study only the second part, that is only 12 mark. After that we will move on to the next lesson. If you keep on pending those lessons, those homework, then it is a burden for you. Later you are not able to finish anything, you are not able to do anything. And moreover, I am giving you notes along with this. So complete your notes also. Only few they have sent, we have completed, ma'am. But other students, they have not at all said anything regarding the notes. So don't keep pending your homework as well as your notes. Complete now and then. Okay. So here ends the new profit sharing ratio part. Later for this we will do more because now we are doing this problem only, means it will be there in your mind. After 1 month, I know you will forget this and you will learn about the next thing what I am doing there. So account is a easy subject to understand also and to forget also. So that's why for regarding this more problems we will do after 1 month, not now. Okay. So we'll stop here and next we will move on to the 12 mark. Before that I'll give you the homework part, homework from question bank, and extra homework I am going to give, that you need to solve and write it in your homework book. So this is for the day, and have a wonderful day.